Hi viewers, how are you all? I hope you're all good and doing well. I send you my special greetings today. My name is Ika. You're welcome once again and thank you for joining me today. Okay, the topic of my discussion today or presentation today is how international students can apply to study in Ireland. How international students can apply to study in Ireland. Now, one of the most important things with regards to students coming to Ireland to study is finance. To study in Ireland, you need to put your finance together. You really need to do it, okay? Now, before I continue, viewers, remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell button in this channel to be notified of my new videos on similar topics, which I suppose is very helpful to some people. Now back to the topic of the day, how international students can apply to study in Ireland. How international students can do the application, come into Ireland to study in colleges, in university. So one of the most important things is you have to show, like I said, finance. You have to show that you have enough funds to take care of yourself during your degree in Ireland. So you need to have enough money for your upkeep. The reason is so that you do not recourse to public funds or be stranded while in Ireland and become a liability to the state. The state of Ireland do not like people being liable on them, relying on them for their finance. They think you will come and finish their money. So they want you to come in with enough money to take care of yourself. Right? Another reason is on getting admission, you'll be expected to pay your fees immediately. Okay? You'll be expected to pay your fees immediately. Now, after paying your fees, they will want you to show that you have extra 7,000 euros on the side. This actually will depend on what your school fee is actually. In addition to this 7,000 that you have on the site, your sponsor also will need to have access to another 7,000 euros on the site for every year of your study. For example, if your study is for 4 years, they need to see that money kept on the site safely for you. Okay? And all this money will need a proof. They will need to see a proof that this money is there in the form of bank statement. There has to be a statement, bank statement, with that money sitting there in confirmation that that money is there for this purpose. However, there's an alternative method to this proof of finance. It is known as educational bond. That educational bond, again, is a minimum of 7,000 euros. The bond must be lodged into an approved student fees payment service. Okay? This bond will be held from the initial visa application period to when you have gotten your visa and come into Ireland until you're ready to apply for your residence permit. And that is if you are given visa. Because sometimes students are admitted into school, they are accepted, they pay all the money, and then at the visa point, they'll refuse them. I've seen many like that come to our office to appeal. So if you succeed in getting your visa, then when you come into Ireland, you now have access to your bond. Okay? And again, the purpose of that fund is to ensure that you have enough money for your upkeep in Ireland. You'll be able to cash this fund when you're in Ireland. So the big advice is, if you are planning to study abroad, whether in Ireland or any country abroad, you have to save enough finance to do that. Unless you are lucky enough to be awarded a scholarship for your studies, then you may not need to save all that big chunk of money for studying. So after finance, the next thing on the item in applying to study in Ireland is your English certification. You need to acquire your English certification. This is to demonstrate that you have a good command of English. And that is because lectures in Ireland are given in English language. Okay? They are using English to teach, English language to teach in Ireland. So they need you to have a good command of English. And how do you prove that? It is by showing that, writing that some of these exams called maybe IELTS or TOEFL and some other ones. You need to write it, pass it, and present the certificate while seeking admission. After that, you will need to take care of other requirements. There are other requirements such as your transcript. You need to have your transcript at hand. You need to have your school certificate, your previous school certificate, 2 letters of recommendation, a copy of your passport, a personal statement or a statement of purpose or a motivational letter. I mean, whatever name the school calls it, it's all about you writing a text about yourself, about your achievements educationally and otherwise, and what you think about the school, why do you like the school, why you should be admitted. So when you've put all of the above in place, you've put them together, the next thing is to look for a school of your choice. You go into the internet and look for the best school for yourself that you want to go to, the school of your choice. But I would advise, please, 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 always read about the school and confirm it meets your requirement. Now, when you have found a school of your choice, go to the official website of the school and look for the admission page. Like in Ireland, if you're coming to do a degree or postgraduate, some schools will redirect you to another page, which is called the CAO, the Central Application Office, or some other names, okay? They will redirect you to go there and make your application. So that's a body. It's like, I don't know what they call in Nigeria, whether JAM, some that will, they're in charge of admission. They will collect your details and send your details to the school that you've chosen. In UK, they have UCAS. Like when I applied, because mine was law, I had to apply to law cap. So there's UCAS, there's law cap, depending on the school. I don't know how it is shared, but these bodies are there to assist in admitting students into the colleges or universities. So after that, you will be given admission letter. Right? Now, money first. I want to recap now. Money first. Get your money ready. All right? Get enough money. This is 7,000 for your fee, all your fees, 7,000 on the side, 7,000 for upkeep and all other money. Get that ready. Write your motivational letter or personal statement or whatever name the school calls it. Get that ready as well. Get your CV. I forgot to mention CV. Get your CV ready. You will need, if it's a master's, you will need your academic CV, or if it's a doctorate, you need your academic CV. But maybe for a first degree, you may not need that. So after the motivational statement, get your transcript ready, your school certificate, 2 letters of recommendation from your former school, a copy of your passport, personal statement. You'll be expected, while making this application online, you'll be expected to upload all these documents, including the bank statement. If it is the bond, you'll be given a receipt which you have to scan and upload as well to show that you've made that payment. Then you apply to the body. Once you are accepted, the school will send you a confirmation, will send you admission letter, and off you go to the visa office. So visa office will be for another day. Today's lecture, today's discussion, today's topic was on how you can apply to study in Ireland. All right? So that will be it today. That will be it for today. However, remember to continue to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell button. All right? So guys, viewers, take care, stay safe, goodbye, and see you in my next video. Bye.